just thrilled to be here on, I have to say, a really beautiful day in Cannes with the ever so stunning Grace, who's going to ask me a couple of questions about what it's like to be at the festival and how it is to be both a producer and an actress, both here on the Croisette.
Yeah. Hello everyone, this is Grace from California. I am the member of the Superstars collection, so I am honored to ask my beautiful foreign some simple questions. So let's start.
Okay.
I've heard a lot about you. You were in famous movies called Schindler's List, and now you are a very successful producer. So my question is, how you balance your life as a producer and between the family?
Well, I also act as well. I've just finished a television series for Paramount Television called Berlin Station about the CIA in Berlin. So we shot there for 6 months. And I am producing a film called The Bay of Silence with the ever incandescent Uma Thurman, Toby Stevens, who stars in Black Sails, which is the pirate series for Stars, and Brian Cox, who is a fantastic actor. He was in Troy, in the Bourne trilogy, and Red, and we're really hoping that we're going to be shooting that in mid-July. Yeah. And I wrote it as well. So.
Yeah. So how you manage your time between such a busy schedule and still with your family? How you balance?
Well, my kids are long-suffering and wonderful. I'm very lucky in that my daughter is now 22 years old and my son is 19. They're both in university in London. My husband is a cinematographer, Nicola Pecorini, who usually works with Terry Gilliam, and he really understands. And so when the kids were young, we would only take a job when, separately. So there were times when I wouldn't work, and maybe there was something I really wanted to do, but I wouldn't because he had something that was more important. Now, my kids are older, they can take care of themselves, and I'm really loving, as a woman actually, I'm loving this sort of second chapter of my life where I can just go and do what I want. And there's been a revolution. We're lucky with digital. They're on the phone. The kids Skype, text. It's not like the old days. So, in fact, the last 2 or 3 years have been really interesting for me as a woman.
This is my first time to be here. So how many times have you been here?
As an actress, twice. I came here with Cliffhanger, which opened the festival in 1993, I think it was. And it was pouring with rain, and we were in all our fantastic outfits, and we had to run along the Croisette. We had to get out of the cars because we were so late. So it's a different experience when you're an actor. You're flown in, it's the press, it's crazy, but it's not very comfortable. And what I really love is this side, where you're here for a week, you're talking to colleagues on all sides of the business.
Let's talk about the happy part about
Okay, I have to say I do love Cannes. I mean, it's fantastic. On a day like this, it's amazing. But you have to be prepared for Cannes. Most people are not. Because yes, it's incredibly sophisticated and smart, and you do have to dress up. But if you are having a meeting along the Croisette or from here, you really don't want to be in high heels.
Okay.
So there's certain essentials you need for Cannes. And the first one is a pair of sunglasses.
Okay.
Preferably a pair that you can put into your pocket. Okay, this is not just for the sun, it's also in case you meet someone you don't want to see and say hello to. So, very important to have your sunglasses as a superstar like you are. The other thing is a hat. Now, this is a bad hair day, which is always going to happen, especially if you had a night before, because Cannes goes really late, or to keep the sun off, or for the rain, because it does rain. And the other thing is always have a scarf, preferably maybe a silk scarf, because this can also work if you just happen to be going to that premiere and you have to run and you haven't had time to change.
Yes.
So you can have a scarf that can go over your shoulders, because inside the Palais de Festival, it's air conditioned and really cold. And the other thing I like to wear is to have like a long, beautiful kind of coat with some buttons. And you see, this can also turn into a dress at night. You put your belt around it, and then you can run up the steps in your outfit without having to go back to your hotel and change. That is if you are in your producer mode, of course. And then the most other important thing is you have to have flat shoes. You've got to have sandals, guys. Okay? No good with heels. Now I've got my heels on here, but I'm going to be changing them, and I put them in my bag. And everything has to be as small as possible, because you're going to be running around like crazy. 3 last words. Follow your passion. Meaning follow your creativity. And don't give up if you want to make movies. Because everyone will say no.